Hi guys, this is Sarah with Raven's Crochet. Welcome back to the channel. Merry Christmas everyone. I hope everyone has enjoyed their New Year's Eve. I'm doing a giveaway. I'm picking the winner today, but I have some things to show you guys. I wanted to share with you guys the Christmas presents that I made for my family. I'm still working on presents. There's always last minute gifts exchanged throughout my family too. You know, times are tough and I'm a regular person just like you. But anyways, I'm going to show you everything I've been working on. And yes, I've been working with some rainbow yarn. And then I'm going to do the giveaway, and I have everything ready to go. I just need an address. I'll slap that on the poly bag, fill it up, seal it, walk right across the street to the post office. Love doing that. So exciting. So I forgot to show this last time in my last video. I made this for a yarny friend, a lovely lady that I have become friends with through this channel. Her name is M. Hello, M. This is a head wrap with that twist knot in the front. I used neon hot pink yarn, which I believe is called Grenadine. It's the Grenadine hot pink from a Red Heart Super Saver. And then I use Grenadine, whatever, however you pronounce it. My friend Wendy's here. And I used a sparkle white yarn. This is Red Heart Metallic. You can barely see the sparkles in it, but this is the exact same yarn that I used with that sparkle gray and that striped hat, that striped beanie that I made. But this iridescent sparkle in the white yarn, it's very subtle, and it's just very pastel-y and very subtle and serene, and I think it goes perfect with this. I think she loves it. So I made a whole bunch of those, by the way, and I'm still making more of those head wraps. I made some slippers for my grandparents. I've been watching the knitting loom tutorials for the Addy machine, and I watched one just last night, and within an hour I had this pair made up for my grandfather. This is 51 rows on the knitting loom all the way in the round. You fold it in half and sew it up a certain way so they become little slippers. They're sewn halfway across so you can still get your foot in. That's the heel. That's the toe. So there's a pair for Grandpa with a little bit of Grandma's color. And then here's a pair for Grandma with a little bit of Grandpa's color. And this blue is Premier Basics. It is in the color Azure. He's a good Dallas Cowboy fan, and this is a really great color to use for Dallas Cowboy. And instead of going with red, which is my grandmother's favorite color, I didn't want to have like Spider-Man looking house socks. So I went with a taupe. This one is Red Heart Metallic taupe. And it was like $3.44 a skein from Walmart. Oh, and the Premier Basics, this was $3.99 on Premier's website, but it's $3.59. I want to say $3.59 on Hirschners.com. And yes, Hirschners, they have a lot of colors of Premier Basic worsted if you are looking for any solid colors to use for this temperature blanket. If you do want to join me with the temperature blanket, we're starting January 1st. Just use a high temperature and a low temperature for each week. Crochet 3 rows for each week. For each temperature. So you got 6 rows crocheted in the blanket for each row, if that makes sense. Everything is in the community page if you are following along or if you are interested in crocheting a temperature blanket. I'm just doing the simplest chain stitch. We already have colors and temperatures to keep track of. I just wanted a simple stitch. I'm doing the row by row granny stitch. And that pattern is written in my community page. Just go to my main channel link. I'll go ahead and leave that in the description box. You can just click on my picture right below this video. Click on my picture, and it'll take you directly to my channel page. Scroll over to the community page. It's actually one of the very last things I posted. And you'll see all the instructions and the written pattern for the granny stitch throw. So there's slippers. I'm going to make some more slippers. I'm going to use like a gray and white yarn. This is these are 4 worsted weight yarns, by the way. So they're very chunky house socks. This is a 2 weight yarn, 100% acrylic. It's from Ice Yarns. It's called Baby Design. and I thought I would try this on the knitting loom, see if I can get a good pair of socks with this. 100 grams skein, 360 meters. They call for 3.5 millimeter knitting hooks. It says 100% baby acrylic. I know that's backwards. I still have yet to change the settings. I do sincerely apologize for that, but I really like to make sure I read you guys all the information on there. So I'm going to see how those work up. And then I decided to make a bag. Practicing on the knitting loom, I just went around and around and around. 46 hooks all the way around my knitting loom, so I crocheted 41 rows just because I know the bag's going to stretch, and even after sewing 5 or 6 rows together at the bottom to make a strong seam, it's still elongated. But then I also crocheted 3 rows. I did 1 row of single crochet, I split it in half, and then I crocheted 2 rows of half double crochet just to give it a crocheted border edge. And this handle strap is a knitted loom and a panel. I just recently started practicing making knitting up panels instead of in the round on my knitting loom, and this is just a panel. It's 10 rows. No, this is 13 rows. Just a panel, a long panel. I went all the way around the machine, all the way until it goes until it resists naturally, and then I go all the way back until it resists naturally. Just keep going back and forth, and that's just a 13 row panel. I just decided to go ahead and loom up a handle as well, and I'm going to give it to my niece. There's one of these little poppets in here. These things have been so popular, easy to clean. It's all silicone, very bendable. It's actually good for teething. So she's a big 2-year-old. She's literally in 5-year-old clothing. But it's a cute little bag. It's not perfect, but I'm sure she'll have fun with it. And the yarn I used for that is Parrot Stripe, Red Heart Super Saver. I have a ton of this yarn. Ton. My other favorite colorway was the, gosh, I can't even remember the colorway name, and it's one of my favorites. It's the one that looks like it's just got berries and purple and blue in it. And purple, pink, and fuchsia and blue. That one. That's another one of my favorites. There's that skein of yarn that I used for the head wrap. Yeah, that's the Red Heart Metallic. You can see the sparkle in it a little bit. I want to have my little light sitting right here. I have a stash of supplies back here for tutorials and stuff. So I hope this lighting helps. My friend, by the way, is on standby. She has provided the link. I texted her the link to my video where I was announcing that I was doing a giveaway, and I showed everything right. And where's that hat? Okay, the one, okay. Anyway, I sent it to her in a text message, and she copied that in the website, YouTube Random Comment Picker, so that way it's fair play for everyone to have a chance to have a fair opportunity to win this winter yarn and this winter hat that I made on my knitting loom. Oh, there's the yarn I used for my grandmother's socks. I told you about it. That's the I got this from Walmart in a pack of 3. They hadn't opened this up yet and put it on the shelves. So I snagged it up since it was still packaged up, and it took me not even half a skein to make one pair of socks. I could probably get maybe 4 socks, 2 pair out of 1 skein. That's a pretty good deal. And let's see how many yards. This is a 4 worsted weight yarn, by the way. It's 251 yards, a 5-ounce skein, 230 meters. It called for 5mm knitting needles and a 5.5mm crochet hook. It's 98% acrylic, 2% metallic. You get the drift. It's just your regular Mainstays yarn from Walmart. If you are familiar with Walmart's yarn, if you're not, I'll have some of this yarn in a giveaway at some point. So, because I know not everyone has a chance to shop at Walmart. And I tried to, just in case you're wondering, I did at one point do an unboxing, and I have this Ogo yarn. This is the Jewel Tones, and the other one I got was the Camouflage Forest Colors. And this is a chunky 4. Chunky 4s do not work very well on the knitting loom. I've even already tried a chunky 5. I've seen Crystal Bagaudet Crochet. She knitted up a chunky 5-weight yarn on her Addy King Express, the exact same machine I have, so I'm hoping mine isn't defective because it still works really well when I put smaller weight yarns on it, especially if DK weight. But Crystal, if you ever see this, like, I'll email you. And we'll discuss 5-weight yarns on this Addy machine because it didn't work on mine. It kept jamming up every other hook. So I don't know. So in case you're wondering and you want to try knitting Ogo yarn on your machine loom, I suggest maybe being cautious with it, but don't, because you're more than likely going to drop stitches. After I had about 10 rows on my loom, it started dropping stitches like crazy. And I had to take it. I took it off my loom 3 times. I tried for the 4th time. I'm like, you know what? This just isn't working. So just be patient with it. If you do want to try it, just be patient with it because patience is a virtue. So anyways, will you toss me that hat, please? And will you pull up the link?
Yes, ma'am.
And when you pull the screen up, will you hand me the phone? It has to be in the video so I can show people.
Sure.
So this is the hat. I just made this. I just stitched it up. Well, I didn't just make it. I made it a few days ago, but I just stitched it up. I think it's beautiful. It is reversible. It's long, so you can wear it slouchy. It's for man or woman. It's gender neutral. It's reversible. I think the stitching looks great on both sides. And I just love it. It's so comfy and cozy. I have one just like it I've been wearing. And I'm really pleased with how it turned out. If I wasn't pleased, I'd make another one or I would try a different yarn. Because obviously the first one I made had several mistakes in it, and I wanted to practice and make something great because you guys are great. So I want to have great giveaways because y'all are great people, and I really do appreciate you guys being here. So Merry Christmas. Whoever the winner is today, here's your Christmas present. Okay, that's part of a handmade item. I like to do handmade items every once in a while on my giveaways. And let me go get the other stuff. Okay, so this is everything that will be in the giveaway. That yarn I used for the hat is Lanabella from Ice Yarns. And it's a 3 worsted weight roving style acrylic yarn. To care for this, put it on a gentle washing cycle and then put it in a spin dryer. No heat. You can put it in a spin dryer to wring out the moisture, lay it flat to dry in a couple hours. You can wear it, or the next day to work, you can wear it out. It's 30% wool, so gentle wash or hand wash, and 70% acrylic, so you can still easily care for this. And I will mail this tag with the hat, just so you have the information. And if I remember, I'll write down a note saying to this is gonna go in the brim of the hat. Okay, I'm just gonna put it in the brim of the hat so it's in there. And if I remember, I will write down washing instructions. But gentle wash or hand wash. Spin, wring out the moisture, no heat, lay flat to dry. I'm including this yarn. This is the yarn from Ice Yarns 71912. This is a cell striped yarn. It's a 4 worsted weight yarn, 100% acrylic. You can wash and dry this normally. I would suggest low heat or maybe no heat at all. I am including a crochet hook. It is 5.75 millimeter hook. It will go great with this yarn. You can make scarves. You can make a blanket with this. You can make a hat and glove set or whatever. This is a boy hook, B-O-Y-E. It's got a thumb resting place on it that will keep your thumb in the correct position. And it is, it's a tapered hook. I learned off of these, and it's a great hook. If you need to make it more ergonomic, get a pencil grip holder, or get a pencil grip round, and you can put that through, and it'll thicken up your handle. I'm also including some snowballs. I told you guys I would include some snowballs. These are from Ice Yarns too, and I'm including that 7 millimeter hook. This is a worsted weight number 4, I believe, but it is on the chunky side, so the 7 millimeter hook will go great with this. You can make like a nice soft small baby blanket, receiving blanket, or whatever. You can make a small hand towel with this even. It's so soft. It's got 20% wool in it, 60% acrylic, 20% nylon. It's 150 meters, 164 yards, 50 grams. It is a winter yarn. That's how ice yarns classify it, as winter. And wool to keep you warm, nylon to make it soft, acrylic for easy care. And it says on the tag that I wrote down for you, gentle wash, lay flat. So there's 4 of them. And like I said, there's 150 meters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, over 600 yards to play with. And then you get a little bit of the goodies, scissors, darning needle. There's a couple of other little goodies in here, a little bitty present for you to open. I just put it in plastic bag to protect it there in shipping. And then you get a Christmas card, and you'll be able to open and see this when you receive it. And I'll just put your name real big on the front and slip that in the poly bag. So without further ado, may we have the website, please, Wendy?
Why, yes.
So we're on Random Comment Picker, and I have the YouTube link. That exact same link is in my description box below. I'm so sorry if you can't see that. I have only selected to filter duplicate users, so everyone has a fair chance to win this giveaway. 1 comment per entry per person. So we're going to get YouTube comments. This is so fun. Thank you for letting me use your phone for this. We have only 31 comments. I wish there was more people to have an opportunity, but I hope you guys will spread the love, because when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing another giveaway, and that'll be much bigger than this one. I've never really been in a hurry to reach 1,000 subscribers. I just do this at a leisurely pace. There's so much out there in the internet to follow and enjoy. And with my full-time job and my family and friends, it's just, in my depression, of course, I can't keep up. So anyways, your screen went black. Like I said, we have collected 31 comments. So without further ado, we are going to hit start and see who the winner is of this giveaway. And the winner is Igor Knits. Igor, is that Igor from Winnie the Pooh? Eeyore? Am I pronouncing that right? Eeyore or Igor? Thank you for sharing, they say. I've been looking at those lots of yarn and was afraid to try. This way I can see them up close. I have an online cart full of closeout ice yarns waiting to see if I get any Christmas money to spend on yarn. I left few ice yarns I have been able to try. Have you ever tried the macaroon yarn? If yes, would you be willing to do a quick review? Thanks for another helpful video. Yes, I have tried macaroon yarn. I am completely in love with macaroon yarn. I will totally do a review on macaroon yarn if I can talk. You got it. So Igor Knits, please send me an email at ravenscrochet21, REVENSCROCHET21 at gmail.com. That will be listed all the way at the very bottom of my description box below. I may even raise it up just to be quicker for you to find. Thank you for letting me use your phone, Wendy. Will you screenshot that picture to me, please, and send me a text message through that of Eeyore Knits. And I anxiously await, and I guess not ungraciously, wait for your reply so I can mail this package off to you. I will mail this package to you. If not, let's see, today's Saturday. If not Monday, then it will be the following Thursday. If not Monday, it'll be Thursday. I'll coordinate with you though, and I'll send you an email as soon as I mail the package. I usually like to take a picture of the package, and I will email that picture to you along with the tracking information so you can keep an eye on it and watch it coming to you. So congratulations, Eeyore Knits. Please send me an email again, ravenscrochet21 at gmail.com. And Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas to everyone, and have a great New Year. And here's something funny. I wrote on somebody's Christmas card, Happy New Year. 2022 will be a, what did I say? I mixed the words up. What did I say? Yearly new happy. Year new happy. 2022 will be year new happy. Happy new year. Just rearrange the words. 2022 will be year new happy. Okay? So remember that. We're going to make it even better. All right, I'm going to go. And I think we're going to get dinner. Yeah, I haven't eaten yet. Okay, bye. Enjoy your Christmas meals.